that you're in live chat, not top chat. It's me, Flylady Kat, and I'm here today to give you peace in your life, control in your home, and to help you learn how to finally love yourself. It is Monday, November 1st. Happy November. And today I'm here to answer your questions. So if you haven't already, and this is something that sounds like it would be helpful to you, please go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I go live every Monday at around this time, around 10 o'clock Eastern, from somewhere between 30, 45 minutes. And I give you a video Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And on Friday, you get a copy of a video from Patreon, which is pretty fun. So, Yasmin, you're first on today. Hi, Yasmin. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, Irene. I haven't talked to you in a bit. Are you staying warm? Hey, Margaret. Happy November. It's your birth month. Roxy Wolf is here. Good morning. Jimmy's Toyer is here. She says, good morning, beautiful, because she's extra sweet like that. All right, so I am open for your questions today. Let me get a sip of water. Melanie Graham is here. Good morning, Melanie. How are you? Can't see your picture. Kayla Bosma is here. Good morning, Kayla. Mary is here, and she says, good morning and roll tide. Yes, we had a bye week if you're a football fan. Alabama had a bye week last week. Catherine Boucher is here. Hello, Catherine. Amy West is here. Good morning, Amy. Connie Staub Miller is here. Hi, Connie. See if I left anyone out. Nope, I don't think so. Lisa Chapman is here. Good morning, Lisa, with your little picture of the sunrise. Benazir Bari is here. Good morning, Benazir. I ate an apple in my oatmeal this morning, so if I go reaching around my tongue, there might be a little peel in there. Seeker Sincere. Good morning, Seeker. What is your first name so I can actually call you by your name, my love? I know it's, not in your title. So if your name is not in your title, make sure to put it in your comment each time so I can call you by name. Irene is staying warm. No snow yet, but places close to us have got some last night. I have clients in parts of Canada who have already sent me pictures of their snow. So we had 48 degrees here in Florida, Northeast Florida last night. So it's a little chilly. It's supposed to get up to 73 today. So it's absolutely beautiful weather. I got to pull out my sweater and my long sleeve shirts, and that's always fun. I'm sorry about that light, but I'm not going to get up. Mr. B is actually not here. He had to go to the chiropractor this morning. So my sister Marty is monitoring me long distance from North Carolina in the mountains. And unfortunately, she's in the car, so she has spotty reception. Marty, if you're on, say hey. All right, so we've just finished boot camp. For those of you who haven't been in boot camp is a really strict version of this Flylady system. We have three things that we do. We have our routines, we have our basic weekly plan, and we have our zone. And in the Flylady boot camp that I created, you're doing all those things without exception. There is no grace. It's boot camp. And I had 45 people this morning graduate from boot camp. They went all the way through. Not to say that they didn't have a little KP from time to time, but they made it. And I'm very, very proud of each and every one of them. They tried really, really hard. If you would like to try boot camp for yourself, you can sign up with, just go to my Patreon link. After the recording is posted today, Mr. B will put the Patreon link below. Or you can go to patreon.com and look for A Better Life with Flylady Kat. And you can sign up for $5 a month to get all of my videos. And you're welcome to go to October 1st and run through the whole thing yourself, just calling it October 1st instead of November 1st. It won't exactly match what we're doing, but in the long run, you'll be doing the whole month of work. So I recommend that you try that if you haven't done so. And I know I've had people on that channel who also did that on their own. The ones that I'm talking about, the 45 that graduated, were the ones who are my mentees that I personally mentor, which is how you get mentored through the Patreon channel. And those 45 graduated. So it's awesome. Yes, it's awesome, Jamise. Okay, let's see. Christine Evelyn is here. Happy Monday, Christine. Anna Hall, good morning from Oregon, sunny Oregon. Listening while I get my kids ready for school. I'm one of your patrons. Thank you, Anna, for being a patron. And Jamise congratulated the boot campers, which I've already said. So, what would you like to ask me? If you want to ask me about boot camp, I'll be happy to answer those questions. Hi, Missy B. If you want to ask me about something that's bugging you in your home. I'm going to do my best. Now, if I get multiple questions, I'm not going to be able to answer them all. So get your question in quickly so that I can answer the question. It would be helpful if you put your question in caps, or at least the first word in caps, and I'll know that's a question, okay? And I'll make sure I get it. All right, so let me have a sip of water. Have you all planned out your week yet? Have you done that yet? True confessions? I have not done that yet. It's supposed to happen yesterday. It will happen today. I've been super busy finishing up boot camp. No excuses, but I'm giving myself grace because I'm not in boot camp anymore. I'll do it today. I will get my planning done today. So I do have some preliminary things down for the week, which are on my week at a glance. I'm going to my heart doctor for a checkup this afternoon. Mr. B has a chiropractor. He and I have dentist appointments. Um, Mr. B has a breathing machine appointment, and Mr. B has a heart appointment. We're just getting our appointments done because we're planning on leaving in January. We want to make sure everything's good. So I don't have any issues. He doesn't have any issues that we're aware of, but we're just going to go. Okay, I saw a question all in caps. Thank you. It was from Roxy and Wolf. Contemplating moving in with my brother. Any suggestions? Anytime an adult lives with another adult, it's very important, no matter how close you are, that you have some guidelines and some things that you know that you expect and some things that that person expects. Yay, Marty's here. Welcome, Marty. We just went live about 6 minutes ago. So it's very important that you make sure that you understand where the other person's coming from to avoid any heartache. So that's my suggestion. So if you're going to be doing the Flylady system, you need to let him know this is what I'll be doing in the kitchen and all in our shared spaces, in the living room, in the hall bathroom, in my bedroom, and any other rooms that you'd like me to help you with. I will be happy to do that. But this is what I do. So I hope this isn't offensive to you. It's not meant to be, that kind of thing. So, all right. I hope that helps. If you have any specific questions, let me know. Dickie is here. Good morning, Kat and Mr. B from Santa Paula, California. Good morning, Dickie. April Epp is here. Hey, April. Elizabeth Amel is here. Imel. Good morning. I look forward to hearing you on Mondays. Thank you, Elizabeth. Julie, Mom of Two, is here. Yay, caught you live. I have missed you. Well, I'm glad you caught me this morning. Yay. Kayla has a question. Kayla Bosma, do I do clutter stops on Saturdays and Sundays? Yes, amen. Clutter stops are 3 days, 3 times a day, 7 days a week. The only things that we don't do that are fall into a routine every day would be laundry or paper clutter. If you have paper clutter, you need to declutter Monday through Saturday, 1 inch a day, first thing in the morning. If you have laundry, you do that as you planned it throughout the week, but I don't like you to do it on Sunday if at all possible. Sometimes payroll homemakers really don't have a chance because of their situation, and sometimes that's okay. But in general, you don't want to do laundry on Sunday or paper. But you do all the other things. So you do your morning routine, you do your clutter stops, you do your after dinner routine, you do your before bed routine. Those happen, excuse me, every single day. Okay, but that was a great question, Kayla. Thank you. Domestic, I'm not sure what your name is, but it's Christine. Okay, hi, Christine, from Indiana. I'm glad I could catch you live. I'm a patron, but didn't get into boot camp. We'll try this month. Awesome. You can do it. You can do it, Christine, and just have to hold yourself accountable unless you want to contact me and be a mentee, and then I can hold you accountable. It's up to you. Just whatever you decide to do will all works. It all works. It just depends on your personality. Connie said, are we on zone 1 all week? We are. It's one of those months where we're in zone 1 all week. Zone 1, for those of you who don't know, is your entryway. So that would be any entrance and or exit from the home, not windows, doors, and the surrounding areas. So for example, the foyer in the front, maybe there's a hall closet there, the actual door itself, cleaning it, the outside, the front porch or the patio, even a sidewalk that leads to that, or pavers or whatever you've got, patio furniture, back porch furniture, if you have a deck, furniture, plants, all those things fall into entryway, garage entrance and exit, not the garage door, but into the house. So that area right around the garage, you know how messy that usually gets with shoes and skates and skateboards, and depending on if you have kids, that can get really dangerously cluttered there. You might have a mud room that you have to go through to get out to the garage, for example. So maybe that could be part of it. A lot of times mud rooms are also laundry rooms. So in that case, I would call that zone 3. I will throw in the stairway because we never get to the stairway. We don't vacuum it very often. We don't deep clean it very often. So that would be part of your entryway. Most stairways lead somewhere near to the front door. So I would say you could add the stairway, and then one other thing that some people add, depending on the makeup of your house, how your house is designed. If you have a formal dining room that's next to the entryway, you can even put that into the entryway. So it's up to you. You have to look at your house and decide, what do I want to be in the entryway? You're going to work on your entryway this week 4 days. That's the maximum. So if you're an at-home homemaker, it's Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, taking Tuesday as your free day. Now, that is not in stone. You can take Monday as your free day or Friday as your free day if you're an at-home homemaker. But 4 days a week, Monday through Friday, you're going to be working in your zone. This month is more unusual because we actually have the whole entryway for the whole week. Sometimes we only have it for a day or two, depending on when the first of the month falls. So it's the first of the month till that Friday. That's your zone. For zone 1. For our payroll homemakers like me, you're going to do that zone work on Saturday. So you're going to look back and see, what did the clients during the at-home homemakers during the week do Monday through Friday. And well, they worked for 4 days, all 4 in the entryway. So you're going to work for 1 day, 4 15-minute units, because it's only 15 minutes each day. So 4 15-minute units is 1 hour Saturday morning, and get that wiped out. Okay, that's how we're doing it. All right, next question. I hope I answered that all. Oh wait, here's some more. I didn't get my planning done this week, but yet on a positive note, my sheets are in the dryer. Go girl. Okay, so today get your planning done, because this week needs to be planned. And then when you get to your official planning day, plan again. So my planning day was yesterday afternoon. I just didn't get it done. So it's going to happen today when I get off the phone with you guys. I'll be mentoring, and then at 4:30 I'll be able to do my plan. So my plan for the day, I already know I have to go to the heart doctor at 4:15. I think I don't have hang on. I better check I actually have that planned a little bit in my work plan, so I know when to get off the phone. Oh yeah, I don't have a 4:00 appointment today, so I'll be leaving at 3:30 when I'm talking to my last client on the phone, and I'll be at my heart doctor's at 4:15. So I know that has to happen today. I know what I'm having for dinner. I have leftovers. So, I mean, this day is pretty much planned, but I need to get in my book and plan out the rest of the week. It's imperative. You feel a little off kilter when you're not planned. Okay. All right. Let's see. Christine. Okay. Mary Beth Blackledge. Good morning, Mary Beth. Pretty name. I'm watching you. Moira. Hi, Moira. Okay. Entryway is in much need of doing this week. Glad I popped in to hear your kind voice. Aw, so sweet. Jen Barletta, love your straightened hair today. Hi, I'm from Lehigh Valley, enjoying a brisk fall day. Wonderful. And thank you. This is my blown hair. I didn't put the curling iron in it. I just blew it dry night before last. So it does stay pretty straight. You know how crazy and curly it can be, which to me is a big fat scramble to keep it looking halfway decent. So this is much easier for me. And it's probably because I've done it my whole life. Here's one. Brenda Jones says, good morning. And Roxanne Wolf says, it is that time of year. Can you put a link for your planner? As soon as I hear from Kimmy, I will give you the link. But Kimmy hasn't gotten it up yet. She should have it up very, very soon. And we are all looking for it. We really are. And she knows, but she's got the issue with the supply people like everybody else does. So she's working really hard to get it done for you, or her supplier is. Hi, Denise. This and that with Denise Jordan. Good morning. I ordered the most adorable things from Denise. Here's one. I'm not going to open it though, but it's a beautiful Thanksgiving apron. I'm going to give it to my daughter because she's hosting Thanksgiving this year. And it says thanks. In the middle, it's called Grace. If you go to what's it called? Aprondiva.com. You can order. It's really, really cute. And then my other daughter, I just ordered yesterday one for her for Christmas. It's called Robin, and it's interesting because my daughter's name is Robin, spelled with an I instead of a Y. But um, it's more of a vintage looking Christmas apron. And the thing that I love the most about these aprons is they're heavy duty material. They're made well. I think they're made in England, aren't they, Denise? And they're just nothing to be ashamed of. When you give that, you know that's going to be a lifelong gift that somebody's going to really enjoy. So I'm excited. I did let my daughter Robin pick out which one she wanted because she's super picky. And I thought she would like that one, so I sent her a picture. She said, "Oh, exactly." And she's the one who called it vintage. I didn't really think of it as vintage, whatever vintage means to a 40-year-old. I know that a lot of you are 40 and 35, so you can let me know what that means. Um, Okay, let's see. So that's Denise. Hi, Denise. Marty said, I'll look for that link, for Kimmy's link. As soon as I get it, it'll be out there. But until then, you can always go to She's in Her Apron. That's Kimmy. And she will talk about it. She'll probably have a video specifically about it. I'm thinking that it's time to order your planners, but I'm not sure. But I know her link is always in there. Lorena Jemerson. Hi, Lorena. How are you, Lorena? Did it snow yet? It's pretty cold up there where you live. Brenda Jones. I need help. I have been a widow since June. Well, bless your heart. I know that's hard, and you can do this. It's going to take a lot of strength on your part to come through, but you can do it, Brenda. I don't know the situation of your widowhood. If your husband had been sick for a long time and you kind of lost him piece by piece, or if it was sudden, it all makes a big difference in how you manage things. But what you want to do, I know this sounds crazy and I don't mean it to sound selfish, but what you want to do is claim your house for yourself. Your living space is now yours. No one else lives there, you live there. So you can make that house your own and do that by decluttering it and really following this plan bit by bit. Don't jerk things out too fast. You know, if you're suffering emotionally, then it will be too difficult to get rid of things really fast. Just little by little, keep what you think is important. And over time, maybe you can let go of some of those things as well. The best memory is a beautiful picture of the two of you on your dresser. Okay, I hope that helps. And I know your heart's tender right now, and I'm so sorry for your loss. Okay, let's see. Um, Denise said, dining room and porch, thinking about holiday decor. Yes, me too. Do you know I haven't decorated at all, not even for fall? So I'm thinking about getting a pot of mums because I'm in an RV, as you can tell. And by this is Larry's guitar, if that's what you're wondering. That's his guitar case. Um, But I'm thinking about getting a pretty pot of mums just to sit by the stairway and then a fall wreath for the door. And that's about it. The decor in here is considered autumn. So it's good enough. And I've got some, like these are some of my pillows look like this, you know, so things are kind of neutral. Um, but I know decorating for fall is awesome. And then I've already been looking at my Christmas in our basement here. I saw it yesterday and it was like, ooh, it makes me excited that I forgot I have some things that I decided to use in here this year. So I'm excited about that. I was going to put a tree right here and move this chair, but honestly, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put a table tree on my table in front of the window. That's what I'm going to do. It makes me happy. Whatever makes you happy, right? Okay, let's see and make sense. Um, Hi, Robin. You're Robin with an I. Yes, you are. But her aprons are Robin with a Y. Brenda Jones, thank you. Oh, Brenda said thank you. You're welcome, Brenda. Everybody's praying for you. Denise said, "Oh my goodness, thank you, Kat. I appreciate your support of Apron Diva. Yes, the Robin is made in the UK. The Grace is made in India. Oh, okay. But it's all that heavy, wonderful material. I love it. You know what? My favorite jeans are made in India. They're actually most of them, a lot of them are made in India. They're what are they? Gloria Vanderbilt, and they're called, what are they called, Marty? Amanda's. They're a little bit stretchy. I love those. They're made all over the place, but some of the ones that fit me the best come from India. Hey, Mary, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Mary says, thank you, Mary. I appreciate that. Melanie Graham is talking to Brenda. Oh, Brenda, I'm so sorry, my love. That's tragic. Okay. God bless you. I am with Brenda. I'm with you, Brenda. So sorry for your loss. I still haven't found the right. Oh, okay. Margaret said we change our class this weekend. Yes, we do, Margaret. We fall back on Sunday the 7th. So I think that's when we do it. Hold on, let me double check. November. Is this the right? No, I have to look in this one. I think it's Sunday the 7th. It's Sunday, November 7th. So our time will be changing in the morning of the 7th. So when you wake up, the time is changed on Sunday morning. Okay? We fall back. Rachel Pugh is here. Good morning. Jim Barletta. Amanda jeans are the best. Yes, they are. I love and prayers to Brenda. Yes. Roxy Wolf. I lost my hubby suddenly and now I am homeless. And that's why you're going. Roxy, you're the one who said you're moving in with your brother. Okay. You know, I'm homeless, but I'm not RV-less. I live in an RV. It's my happiness. So you have to become happy wherever you are. Okay. Hi from Ava, Jordan, and Jericho. Hi, Ava. Hey, Jordan. Hey, baby Jericho. Are you being good? Good. That's from Rachel Pugh. Lisa Chapman, Margaret Rose, I did not get a commercial. Okay. Big hugs from Benazir. Marty said, no reception driving through the outskirts of Roan Mountain, Tennessee, but we passed two Dollar Generals. Did you get reception there, Marty, so you can monitor me? Thank you. We only have about 8 minutes left, Marty, so you can handle it. Or you don't have to. I appreciate it. Mary Beth Steinel, good morning. Melanie Graham, LOL, Marty. Okay, any other questions, concerns, comments you want to talk about? I have to say, I've told you guys this before, and I got this information from Jennifer Scott. I love this nail polish. It's London Air USA, and it doesn't have anything that's bad for your body in it. It's got things that are good for your nails, and it doesn't have all the scary stuff in it, even their nail polish remover. So I use all of their products, and they stay on. The last time I took my nail polish off was yesterday. That was Sunday. And the last time before that had been the Thursday before, and I still had a perfectly fine manicure. I did cut my nails down because they're getting really hard. I've been taking collagen, and I think that makes a difference in your nails. So they've gotten really hard and long, which is a newbie for me because my nails are like thin and wavy. But now they're getting good. I'm happy. And maybe it's a combination of things. Okay. Brenda's thanking everybody. Camille Ward went through Patreon boot camp. Picking up the house for Halloween felt so much easier. Thank you so much, Kat. Camille, I'm so proud of you. You did a great job. That is the Flylady system. Boot camp is the Flylady system. You don't want to give yourself too much grace. Occasionally you can give yourself a little grace, but not to the point where you become a graceless ballerina because you've given yourself too much grace. Make sure that everybody, I'm talking to everybody, make sure that when you do your work, you don't give yourself too much grace. You need to discipline yourself so that it becomes a habit, okay? All right, let's see. Okay. Oh, this is good. Denise said that she's got Homemaking with a Purpose. You know, Denise has her own channel, This and That with Denise Jordan. And this week, Homemaking with a Purpose, which is one of her categories, will host a therapist talking about stress, grief, and the holidays. So that might be really good for you if you're going through some stressful things or some grief. It's at 7:45 p.m. this Wednesday. That's Eastern time. So I think that's excellent. Thank you for offering that to everyone, Denise. Roxanne said, I want to live out of my SUV, but my family is against it. Yeah, that's probably not the safest thing, Roxy. And it's also not the warmest or the coolest. And it's hard to bathe and it's hard to go to the bathroom and it's hard to just live a good, comfortable life that way. Um, I think living with your brother is an excellent suggestion. And then maybe you could save up some money and buy a little van or something that's designed to live out of. But living out of your car is just a little sad, don't you think? Um, Robin just wanted to say thank you for all you do for us, especially with all of the, I'll never know. Thanks, Robin. Um, Nelson 121, hi from England, just prepping dinner. It's Ruby. Hey, Ruby. My step grandmother's name was Ruby, and Ruby is my birthstone. I love that name. MC at Roxanne. Oh, okay. Um, Thank you for all you do, Robin said. Thank you. Oh, yes, boot camp was amazing. Denise is the bomb. She's going through it again. She's putting herself through it a second time after being mentored by me. She is amazing. We have quite a few amazing women, but she's the only one who's told me, I'm going through it again. You tickle me. Mary Beth said, my daughter, son, and son-in-law and grandkids left to go home this morning. I will watch later, but thank you for getting me in line. I cleaned up after their departure in a very short time. Go, girl. Proud of you, Mary Beth. Uh, Good morning, Fauzia Warhani. Good morning. Ariam, good morning. MC said, hello, Kat. I'm so glad I did the boot camp. This is Monique. It was an absolute blessing. Monique, thank you so much, honey, for saying that. And I'm so glad that you feel that way. I run a home childcare, Mary Beth said. 5 extras here for the week was manageable because I was ready and my house was clean. So wonderful, Mary Beth. I'm so excited for you. Debbie Johnson, good morning. Chiming in late. I always love to listen to you, Kat. Hi, Debbie. Glad you're here. Gina Perry, yes, she said, loved boot camp. Really got me on track. I will definitely keep doing this. Thank you, Kat. You're welcome, Gina. Okay, we've got about 3 minutes to tie it up. If you have one last question or comment, please put it in now. I will let you know that it is November 1st, so if you are ready to sign up for mentoring or for the $5 videos, now is the time to do it. I looked at my schedule and I have 5 open slots the first week, 6 open slots the second week, 11 open slots the third week, 8 open slots the fourth week, and we have a partial week before December where I have 4 open slots. So if you're interested, I could probably mentor, if you're interested in full time, which is once a week, I could mentor you. Let me go to the beginning of this. Hold on. Keep skipping my pages. Yeah, I could take about 4 more full time, that go 4 times. I've got probably the same number of 3 times a week if you're interested in that. For 2 times a week, 2 times a month rather, 3 times a month, and 2 times a month, I have probably about, well, if I don't get all the once a month's filled in, or the 4 times a month's filled in, that will open up some more slots. But if you wanted to go once a month, I could probably take 10. Depends. So now's the time to do it, November 1st. So you can have your pick of those few spots that I have available. And just as a reminder, if you want to be mentored, that means that I'm going to talk to you one-on-one for 25 minutes. Once a week is $25. Once a month is $25. Twice a month is $50. 3 times a month is $75. 4 times a month is $100. So you have to figure out what's important to you. If you need to be mentored, what do you think you need? And I'll work as hard as you work. So whatever you want to do, come and join me. I would say that the $25 is great to come and taste and see. It's also a good step down for people who have been at maybe twice a month and they want to step down. They feel a little more confident. It's really difficult to tell you exactly what you need because each person's personality is different. But I do have like 20 4 time a month people right now. Mary said, my daughter is 20, but she is depressed and I have a hard time holding her accountable. Any advice? Does your daughter live at home, Mary? And it's hard to hold another adult accountable, but you could do something like I did with you guys with boot camp. The person has to be willing to be held accountable. Yeah, Marty's talking about my Patreon. I think she was going to put the link up, but it's hard for her because she's driving around. That's okay. It'll be up later. All right, that's it. She lives at home. Okay. So you have to ask her if she wants you to help her hold her accountable because she's 20. She's not 16. She's not under your thumb. Um, of course, I will say this, and I always say this. If you have someone 18 or older living in your home and they're not going to college full time or working full time, and they're just living in your home, no matter if they're depressed or not, they need to be held accountable financially for living there. Or if they don't have any finances, at least they need to be able to give of themselves for living there because the two adults living in the same home, it's difficult and they need to feel good about that. All right, Linda, so glad you're here. I'm not going to be able to talk to you much. Oh, there's the Patreon link. Marty put it up. So you can grab that link and go to Patreon if that's something you're interested in. All right, so I hope that helped everyone. I'm not a paid counselor. I'm definitely not a doctor. So I can't answer all these questions. I'm only giving you the benefit of my experience of 68 years experience on this earth. I'm trying to do what it says in the Bible to be the wise woman who helps the younger women. And so even if you're older than me, I'll be happy to help you. All right, that's it for today. I hope you have a beautiful day. And I hope that you remember that you are beautiful. So be beautiful. Bye, everyone.